All right, folks, welcome back to another edition of
Welcome back.
Sideline Sisters. I'm your host, Michelle Bloom,
Angela Courtney.
and we're back ready to give you those stats coming from the first week of opening of the WNBA season. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. We got the rookies making a move on the scene. We got those that are already being said to WNBA Rookie of the Year. We're going to talk about that.
Time out. Before we get into that, Michelle, we have to talk about the Greensboro Groove.
Okay, let's talk about the hometown.
The hometown. So I had the opportunity to go to this game, y'all. Although this is the second game. They are 2-0. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Our very own. And guess who's on the team, Michelle?
Tell me.
God dang.
Carolina's own God dang.
Yes.
She made the cut. So I guess I want to know, where is this league gonna go? Like, they're not a feeder team into the WNBA. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, what happens?
Well, I guess that remains to be seen. And I guess it depends on how the league, in what direction the league goes, whether, it will be supported by the fans or if it might fold, who knows? But I mean, it had great turnout for the,
Was the game sold out? I heard wasn't it sell out crowd?
I mean, every seat may have been sold, but not every seat was full. I would say, well, not the stands weren't full. The section I sat in, I think Guilford County had purchased so many tickets, not everybody was there. But it was still a good turnout. It's a good turnout.
Good deal.
Yeah, Michelle, fresh off of her NBA waiver, Z.
Oh, man.
Now, I was expecting her to have a turnout game, man. I was expecting her to
She played. Who did they play?
They played Savannah Steele. That's who they played.
Okay, so that's who she plays for.
Who she plays for. Even Deja Kelly.
Wow. Oh, yeah. She down in Charlotte.
Yeah.
The Queen City.
I might have to just catch a train ride down there and go see them play.
You don't think they're going to come to Greensboro? You going to go all the way down there when they go?
Adrian is in that area. I mean,
y'all can definitely go to the game. He can come here too. So
get out of Michelle. A change of scenery.
There you go. A change of scenery. Go on over there to Bojangles.
I want to see what their facilities are like. I have been there one time. But anyway, okay. I guess to get into it. Do we want to set this up first by showing the end of this game? And then we can talk.
Go ahead. Let's check it out.
Let's set it up.
In a 10-point game.
Another offensive rebound. The bar, the pump, drive, bounce it. Okata, patience for two. Asia Wilson, 5 of 10 from the floor. They're going to have a field goal in the second half. And the defense from Okata. Got the block on Carter. Up ahead, Gray. Hooking inside, Hillman. Second chance. Gray inside. A lot of contact. It's Pow. A 3. 1-point game. Wilson peaks. Wilson drives. She lost it. Scooped up by Canada. A race to the rim. The Euro. And the finish. Atlanta leads for the first time since the second quarter. Big one here. Vegas got it. It's Gray with 6. Gray puts it up and in with 3.6 on the clock. Vegas with a lead. Timeout Atlanta. So Pow now to inbound. Gray comes to the ball. 3 seconds left. Gray had a pick. It's Gray on Gray. And Chelsea wins the battle. Chelsea Gray does it on both ends. And Vegas escapes with a 1-point win.
We built a $49.
Oh, hold up. Let's see.
That is how this WNBA season, I believe, is going to be. Just because they have shaken up the roster so much. to where I feel like the teams are well balanced. However, it's just whether I feel like they all have the players now to get the job done. So we'll have some of those games. I mean, Portland pulled the big upset
I saw that.
over
I
the
saw that.
Liberty. Over the Liberty, they got their first W for the first time for the franchise.
Well, let me say this.
Over
Though.
the Liberty.
I think it would have been a different game had what's her name had played. What's her name? The one from Kentucky. Just hurt right now. Gosh.
Oh, I
If
know
she
you're talking about. Like,
her 14 points is missing. But the thing was, they had a 13-point lead with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left to go. And
they
you
did.
blew it. You know what they said?
You blew it.
They said Angel Reese did not have a great game that night.
No.
I think Olcott had a good game.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Olcott was being Olcott. She was getting it.
Olcott.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, go Olcott.
You know, Dawn proud of her babies.
I'm sure she is. She had a
She's
very
proud of her babies. She is proud of her babies.
Yeah.
So, I got something going on in the background. That's my bad, folks. But since we talking about Vegas and the Aces, can we talk about Asia Wilson's stellar night that she had against Minnesota? Can we?
Yes.
Can we talk about her big night? Scoring 45 points in 32 minutes of play. She shot 15 for 18. 2 for 2 from three-point range and went a perfect 13 for 13 from the free throw line.
Was that Sunday's
game? So this marks Asia's fifth career game with 40 or more points, just so you know.
Yeah. What game are you talking about?
They played Minnesota. I mean, again, it was against Connecticut Sun on the 15th.
Oh, that's right.
Last Friday, she put on a clinic for Connecticut Sun.
Taking it way back.
I'm taking it back because she deserves her flowers. Okay. Giving Asia her flowers for her 45 points. Again, 15 for 18 from the field, 2 for 2 from three-point range, and went a perfect 13 for 13 from the free throw line.
Well, if you're going to give her flowers, you need to give Kenny Carter her flowers too, because she had 20 points in that Atlanta game. She had 18 in the Connecticut Sun game. But we do know that Connecticut Sun is dead last again. You know that, right?
Gosh, yeah, they are.
They are dead last.
I mean, but you know what? They're going to get it together. They're going to turn it around.
I don't know. Brittany Griner's already having injuries. Olivia Nelson Dota didn't play. Your bigs didn't play.
And a big blow to this revamped Chicago team, Rakia Jackson. Homegirl is out for the entire season with the left ACL tear.
Dang.
Oh, Rakia. I knew you was about to do some big things up there with Sky Dickey. I know it for a fact. I told you that was going to be the team to watch.
And they like sitting in third right now.
They're sitting in third. Yes.
I think that's going to change.
Actually, no, they are in second. They're behind the Aces. So Aces are 4-1. Chicago's 3-1.
First in their conference. I think
yes.
I don't know how
they are in their conference. They are.
Yeah, we'll see.
Actually, in the Eastern Conference, they're 3-1. So they're actually tied with New York Liberty.
Okay.
So for the Eastern Conference, and in the Western Conference, the Aces are sitting at 4-1. So, and the Golden State Valkyries is right behind them.
What about the Mystics?
Valkyries?
What about the Mystics taking the fever? on in overtime on Friday night.
I didn't catch that game. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get to catch it.
I'm just telling you what I'm looking at.
Okay. All right.
Kiki had 25 points, 13 rebounds. Go ahead, Kiki.
Kiki.
Yep. Shakira had 19 points, 9 rebounds. Sonya, Citron, busting out the big three. Oh, go ahead, Saunders. Cody had 13. Cody McMahon had 13. I have yet to see her play. Man, I got to catch a game.
You got to catch it. You got to catch it.
Yeah, your girl Georgia Amore only had 7, but she was plus 13. Let's see who else. Laura Betts had 4, so I'm thinking she only played 14 minutes, so I guess she didn't get a lot of time. So, and Prosper, well, she had 25 minutes, 2 points. I don't think that was official start night. When was official start night? That was Sunday, right? No, the 14th.
It was May 15th.
Right. It's a regular schedule game.
Regular schedule.
Yeah. We in the regular season now. So yes, this was kind of. I'm trying to figure out how she get to play 25 minutes with only 2 points. Prosper.
I don't know. Can't answer that. But what I do know, since we were talking about stats with Asia Wilson, Paige Bucket Beckers of those Dallas Wings, she's leading the WNBA right now, 3-point percentage. She's shooting 62% behind the arc.
Paige Beckers.
That's more than my girl Georgia Amore, which I know she gonna shoot up there too. Citron Beckers, Paige Bucket Beckers, she's up there, 62%. I don't know who can catch that.
Are you sure? Right? Because I was looking at something earlier, and I thought Asia had the leading stats, but I mean, how many threes could she have already taken?
Right. Not many. I mean, she was 2 for 2 in that other game. So, but the biggest controversy, well, I ain't gonna say controversy that I heard, was how many fouls were called during that open. 491 total fouls were called that opening week. 11 technical fouls, 4 flagrant fouls, okay? The whistle was very busy, okay? Folks should have got a true arm workout. As many calls are fouled. They said it was about $7,500 were paid out in fines. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Did you know for every technical foul each player receives, for the first 3, they got paid $500. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if you still, if you're a rookie, and you $500.
That's
flagrant fouls are $500 per flagrant. Okay.
But I mean, like, it don't take much to get a flagrant foul. So I can be like, accidentally trip or my elbow accidentally contact your chin, and that's a flagrant.
Most fouls that were called that week was the Liberty versus the Mystic. 58 fouls were called in that game. One
there
technical.
Was a lot in that Aces game too. Aces in the Dream.
Mystics versus the Tempo, 54 fouls, 1 tech, 1 flagrant. Dallas Fever had 53 fouls, 1 tech. And the Storm, 50 fouls, 2 techs. And these games were fairly close. I mean, the average was 4-point difference in these games. So I don't know if the foul calling had something to do with it. They were cleaning things up. But according to Natasha Cloud, they ain't doing enough. Because they did not protect Kia Jackson, and that is why folks are going in on her on social media.
I haven't seen the actual foul that got her hurt. I wanna go back when I get a chance, and I want to look at that. So I might put that on our Facebook when I find it. But you know, we can't have it both ways. The people complain that there are not enough fouls being called, so now they're calling fouls. I mean, what you want? Can't have it both ways.
Exactly. So, I don't know. But what else we got, Courtney? What else we got?
I was going to talk a little bit about the standings. We can look and see where everybody is right now. I can go ahead, share me screen. That's what I had planned on doing. You see it? You see a little baby get it?
There we go.
Sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to laugh. All right, so let's look here at who is leading right now. So you got Las Vegas Aces with an 800 winning percentage. They're 4-1, and you got Chicago Sky. Then New York is third. New York is playing right now. They are playing. They are the team to beat.
They are.
And then Atlanta team, I think once they get gosh, why can I think of her name? Once they get
Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard, when they get her back, I think they will be a team to contend with. I can't wait to see Atlanta play the Mystics. That is going to be an awesome game.
Oh yeah.
The Breeze are in fifth. Toronto Tempo. That's Mayor. What's her name? The girl to shoot the threes. Came off
for who?
For Toronto.
Oh, Mabry. For Toronto for the Tempo.
Mabry.
Is it Mabry?
Mabry, yeah. And Brittany Sykes, she dropped the 30 piece the other night. And then you got Dallas Wings coming in next. Then you got the Mystics, Portland, Indiana, Phoenix. I told you DeWanna Bonner is a bus. He's a bus.
Oh man, DB. It's time for her to sit down.
Yeah, it's retirement all over her for him.
It's time.
Then you got Lost. Just let AT bring home a check. And then you got Seattle and you got Connecticut.
There you go.
Yep.
Wow.
So, and then once you split it up by conference, you can see Chicago is leading right now. And then Las Vegas is leading in the Western Conference.
I told you, I called it. Ever since they shook up that whole roster for Chicago.
So did.
You're going to see that. I'm trying to tell you, like I said, I just hate that Rakia is out. Yeah. It's okay. They're going to pull through. They're going to pull through. I mean, they still have Elizabeth Williams. I don't know if she's still starting, but they got Cardoso.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
And they have Azarae Stevens.
She hurt. Well. She hurt
but
right
she
now.
Is hurt. You're right. I just thought about that. She is hurt. Cardoso, you got to stay healthy, girl. You got to stay healthy. So they're going to be really relying on their forwards. And they don't have many. And Maddie, she hurt too.
Yeah. Maddie
Vandersloot is out as well.
For what? So
she's out. She's out with her knee. She is out.
Retirement.
She's been in the league for 15 years. So retirement should be coming her way. But let's look at Skylar Diggins. She's been in it for 11.
She about as old as Taurasi. Let it go. Let it go.
It's time to let it go. Okay.
Let the hoop dream go. We're looking at
Courtney.
And I know I'm going in, but I'm being real.
Yeah, it's true. You gotta, like Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to fold them.
That's right. She taking up a spot that they could be using that money to get somebody else with younger legs, and they probably could get them on or get two players on a discount where they paying her. Another thing I'm gonna say before we get off of here.
So 2
You
for
see
one.
as our points leader, you got Brittany
Yes.
Sykes. Because this will fluctuate once we get deeper into the season. We'll really see who rises to the top.
Yes.
And you got Aja Wilson and then Caitlin Clark. And then you go over here to rebounds. Miss Me Bounds is second right now. Kiki first. And then you got Anissa Morrow, which I'm not surprised. Camilla Dorsey, I need for her to work on her rebounds. So she should be leading it, actually, with her experience.
She should be up there with Asia, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she should be up there with all her experience.
Yeah.
Then we go here to assist, which I am surprised. Caitlin Clark is leading by 9. And then Alyssa Thomas, not a surprise. Veronica Burton.
She's dishing the ball more, I must say. She is actually dishing the ball. Because Kelsey Mitchell probably done took her and said, look, you need to feed the ball to myself or Aaliyah. What you gonna do? And then she don't want Raven to show her up with the stats. So that's probably a drive for her is to not let Raven outpace her in stats.
Well, the talk is out there. Everybody's talking about it. In blocks, Kia Stokes. And then we got Stewie, and then got Asia.
Stewie, them long arms. Stewie has long limbs, so her wingspan is pretty long. Maybe about long as her legs.
She another about 5th on the retirement list.
Yep.
But at least she's out there producing. And then you got Dominique Malonga pulling up the bottom with 2. Them old long arms.
Right. She's still young though and developing.
Yeah, she's what, 21?
I give her her 3rd year in the league, and I think she'll be all right.
Yeah. Then you got Jordan Canada leading in steals. Bridget Carlton from Portland. Marine.
You know who I'm surprised is not leading on some of this is Alicia Gray.
Alicia Gray. Her name is up here for something.
But I'm just surprised she's not leading or up here, with points.
She's third. She
does have Alicia. Yeah, she is 3rd. There we go.
Yeah.
But I'm just surprised she's not leading in a category.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. A little bit surprised.
But it's all good. It's all good.
It is all good. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing now. Stop my sharing. There's one other thing that I did want to share with you. I just happened upon this particular spot. You're gonna be shocked. You may have seen it before. You may have seen it. I was looking at a friend of mine who I was telling you is in the wait a minute, that's not what I want. Who is in the NFL. Congratulations to him.
Okay,
so
friend.
I happened upon this site that tells you what each individual player is making. I'm gonna share my screen one more time. And then the people want to go look this up for themselves because it covers an array of contracts across different sports. So you can look by team. So we go to, let's see, which team you want to look at? Las Vegas.
Let me look at the Vegas roster.
Okay. You look and see who is leading right now as far as how much money they're making there. But this is over
Salary.
3 years. Yeah, this is over 3 years. So you see Asia Wilson, Chelsea is
So
next. She's
average per year, she's getting what? About
1.6 million.
okay, 1.6 million. That's just
3
her
years.
salary. That doesn't include endorsements or anything like that, right?
It's just flat salary. Flat
Flat
salary.
salary. Okay. Who is okay? So the lowest on the poll, Kirsten Bell, which she needs to be dropped. She's dead weight.
She actually can hit that 3 though.
Hmm.
I think Cheyenne Parker Titus is dead weight.
Okay. Okay.
I really do. And Kennedy Carter, I think once she prove herself this year, she might actually get a contract.
You think
But
so?
I think they're using this year to for her to prove herself on the team.
Mm-hmm. See if she can keep her cool.
Yep. And then you
And
got
I'm sure
Jackie.
Becky was pretty upfront with her about that as well. So
You want to look at Indiana
the fever.
The Fever. Look who's making the big contract.
I know.
Where
That
your
darn
girl?
Boston. Done.
Look at
But
Clayton.
she's getting it in other areas. I know.
It's probably
But you put your money in your centers. That's where your money goes. That's like for football. You want that O line, that D line, that O line, and your left tackle are gonna be making the most money besides your quarterback.
Look how much Raven signed a 4-year contract.
Oh yeah, Raven. 323,000 a year. I'll take that.
I'll take what Bree make. Now
I'll take that.
I'll take what
I'm making more than Bree Hall. I can't do that.
I'm making more Bree too. I'll take Michaela Timpson. I'll take some of her pay, or I'll take Sydney Colson's pay.
Yeah. There we go. Michaela Timpson. That's played at Florida State, right?
Yep.
Timpson. Okay. She did.
Phoenix Mercury. You see what Alyssa Thomas is making? 3.6 in 3 years. Look at what DeWanna Bonner making for nothing. I could be doing what she doing.
I'll easily take that $500,000 myself.
She's just out.
She's just on a 1-year contract, so it might be up after this year.
Yeah. What team is let's see, the Connecticut Sun. Look at what Brittany Griner's on. But it's 1 year though.
Yeah. She's about done as well.
She's considered a vet, so they say they wanted to play the vets a little bit more. I see Reagan Beers made a team. She got a 1-year contract. I thought
Beers made it. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Diamond Miller is on a 3-year contract. How is Reagan Beers making more money than Diamond Miller? Make that make sense.
I don't know.
Girl, listen, I found this. I started looking. I was like, oh my goodness. This is interesting.
And what is this website? What is the name? What is this website?
Spot Track.
Okay. Y'all heard it. Spot Track. Go up there and you can track your WNBA, pretty much every sports team there is, and what the salaries are, to just see how ridiculous it is. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Found it quite
interesting. Yes. But something quite interesting, I did not put it in our notes, but something they came out with over a week ago is, and I'm switching gears here, going from WNBA to women's NCAA March Madness. And they have done this for the men and the women. So it's all about equity, right? With the expansion of adding 8 more teams to the field. I don't know how I feel about this. but they're
I
going
think
from
it's
64 to 76.
what 8 teams? That's what I need to know. And which division are they going to?
So there will actually be 12 total games before the 64 team bracket begins. So I guess those will be the play-in games that folks will have the opportunity to get in, which that's really, really good. So, and it'll just go back to the normal 64, 32, 16, 8, and 4, and then, you know. So how they choose for the opening round, let's see, 24 teams, 12 games, played at 12 campus sites. 12. So you may have the opportunity to go check out an opening round game in a city near you. So the teams included, so you'll have the 12 lowest seeded automatic qualifiers, 6 games, no crossover matchups. So again, as of right now, tournament timeline will go from March 17th, concluding April the 2nd and the 4th for the women's Final Four. So we're going to see. You got more teams to get a chance to compete. You got more games added. And then the road to the Final Four just got bigger. So everybody got a chance, a fair shake at it.
As long as they don't get Connecticut in the first round, huh?
That's it. That's it. And I want to say congratulations to our USA 3x3 women's national team. It's being led by South Carolina owned Joyce Edwards.
Oh wow! How did they do? They won home. Did they win gold? What did they win?
They went gold, and now they're going to go to the FIBA, which is June 1st through the 7th, and represent the U.S. So it'll be Joyce Edwards, and then you got Malaysia Fulwiley, Michaela Williams, and then you have Sahara Williams. They will be going for the FIBA World Cup June 1st through the 7th, representing the USA. So
Wow.
I think they have a good chance of bringing that gold back.
It's an interesting team. There's one girl that's on that team. I'm like, I couldn't figure out what school she played for. I've seen her before. I want to say USC.
The Sahara girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's weird though how they play though, because it's like the ref only steps in if it's like just a blatant foul. I mean, they was letting them play. I mean, like they was gonna slap somebody across the head, try to get the ball. You can go over their back if they're not, boxing you out and whatnot. It was like almost like watching, was it Game of Thrones or something?
Oh yeah. So the games on the tube tonight, you had Indiana Fever blasting the Portland Fire 90-73 with Aaliyah Boston leading the pack with 24 points. Kelsey Mitchell behind with 21 and Lexi Hull with 16. Raven Johnson contributed 9 points off the bench. She was 3 for 12, 1 for 8. She was 2 for 2 for the free throw. So we're going to have to start working on that 3-point shot, Raven. We got to get that up.
She'll get there.
Got to get it up. Got to get that up. Next game that's taking place right now is Dallas. And who is this playing? Chicago?
Yeah.
Dallas and Chicago are playing right now on the tube. So.
There's actually 3 games on USA tonight. Well, one should be done. And the wings in the sky should be in, probably first quarter.
They're in the first quarter right now.
The Sun versus the Storm is at 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be like this.
Oh, yeah. I'll be in the bed as well. I can't do it.
No, we need our beauty sleep. But let me show you something. Guess who did the commencement speech for Smith College in Massachusetts? Check this out.
Uh-oh. Who did that? Who got their honorary degree?
Somebody.
Her second choice was
Wait, stop.
scholar. Best scholar was busy. Scholar. Best scholar was busy. Her second choice was the best athlete. The best athlete was busy. Her third choice was the best looking. I said, what the heck? I can't turn her down 3 times in a row. I've used that a lot and it works every time. But thank you. Truly, I am deeply grateful, and if I'm being honest, humbled that a community of such brilliant thinkers would consider my contributions to my sport, my community, and most importantly, to women as worthy. At the end of the day,
Don
All right.
Smith got it.
Represent Smith College. Where is Smith College located?
Northampton, Massachusetts.
Oh man, she was up northeast,
Northeast.
Yes.
North of
All
North.
right. Well, Courtney, that's all I got. We got anything else tonight to share?
That's it. We done. We might talk about these games that's being played tonight.
Right. And we just need folks to stay healthy. The season just got started.
I told you that's
just
why
got started. So it's going to be interesting because, with Rakia Jackson getting hurt, and like you said, you got to go back and look at the injury and what happened. That was the biggest complaint from the coaches last year was the officiating. Yeah. So, I hope the league really emphasized that with the WNBA officials and everything cracking down. Maybe that's why we have 471 fouls called. Okay, you want us to call everything? We will call everything. And if that's what you got to do, extend it. People pay their money, so they want to see the game. So, hey, make the calls, protect the ladies, so no one gets hurt.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's all we want is a clean ball game.
A clean ball game. Well, we ain't gonna see no clean one, but at least clean up some of the dirty stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, the stuff be getting people laid up in traction and whatnot, in the boots and stuff.
Exactly. All right, folks, you see it down there at the bottom. Like, share, subscribe. Sideline Sisters 3542 at gmail.com. Shout out, send us a shout out. Let us know what you're thinking. Hit us up on Facebook. We old school, so we still got a Facebook page, y'all. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Check us out. Let us know. Like, subscribe again, share. Hit that subscribe button right now. We out.
We out.